Hey everyone, my name is Chris Lambert, and on this channel we talk Kanye West. And today we are talking the potential for a listening party in Atlanta and why that might happen and why that might not happen. So what we have right here is you can see from V-Rob, shout out V-Rob, picture of Kanye at this table with some chairs, and you notice there's a microphone here, speakers, some lights, and it's a big ass space. What is going on? Whatever it is, it seems music related, which is nice because it feels like everything else that Kanye has been doing has not been music related. Even like his stuff with the choir, right? Because he does so much with the Sunday service choir that had nothing really to do with Jesus is King, right? So it's just like you don't even know if the stuff that he's doing with them is stuff that he's doing for the album. We're just kind of at a loss. But you see him doing this, and it's like, okay. And you can't help but get a little bit of Yeezy Season 3 vibes, right? Kanye at Madison Square Garden, just with the table. I mean, they had the Madison Square Garden speakers, but like the aux cable, I mean, even the Ye and Kitsy Ghost listening parties, there was something very raw about the setup of everything, especially with Ye and Kitsy Ghost both being outdoors. But you have that vibe to it, and it would kind of make sense. That's despite the fact that we had all these expectations that what's the album called again? Donda might drop. It was one of the things where like Ye really likes these listening parties, right? We got one for the Life of Pablo. We got one for Ye, Kitsy Ghost. We got one for Jesus is King, kind of. We had the Jesus is King experience in September, but we at least had something before the album. We hadn't had anything before this album. So there were a lot of people going like, no album until we have a listening party. So the fact that we have something that kind of looks like a listening party, exciting. And then you can see that there's a theory posted here by an Excited Stone, just saying that Ye's in this huge ass empty warehouse. Professional film lights are turned on in the room, DJ table set up, perfect location for a listening party. Symbolic, Atlanta, Georgia is Ye's birthplace. That would be 100% symbolic of an album about his mother and his birth. Yeah, Donda with Child. That's kind of the big point, and something that was posted here as well by Iaosis. And if you're ever like Chris, you always have to lean in to look at their names. Do you need glasses or contacts? Yes. The simple answer is yes. So it would be incredibly symbolic to have Kanye go back, because you may remember that Kanye was born in Atlanta, was there for 3 years until his mom moved out to Chicago. So shirt, Ye is wearing a brand new reprint on a Yeezy blank of the Life of Pablo design that states, in loving memory of Donda West. This could easily be his fit for a listening party for Donda. Why else would he put it on in time and effort to print an old design on a new Yeezy blank? And you can see here it's Donda on the front and Rob Kardashian, Kim's dad, on the back. Both of them lost parents early on, so the shirt kind of in memory. And the original shirt from the Life of Pablo era was, I do believe, just white, right? That was the only one that we ever saw made. So to have it in this different color and being worn now seems symbolic. And then famous people are gathering already. Steve Harvey, Rick Fox were seen with Ye yesterday. There were photos of them all at Chick-fil-A, and Kanye was singing Closed on Sunday at Chick-fil-A, which is pretty funny. And then 2 Chainz and Sci-Hi are with Kanye today. Moa Lola is flying out there now. So that's kind of big. I mean, Moa is working, she's the designer working with Kanye on Yeezy Gap. So the fact that she's flying out could be something. And you might be saying, like, Chris, what if it's just Yeezy Gap? I mean, we did see Kanye doing photo shoots for Yeezy Gap clothing just last month. Kanye tweeted about Shia LaBeouf standing them up and not doing the photo shoot that he was supposed to do for Yeezy clothing. So it could be something like that. But do remember that Yeezy Season 3, that was the debut of the Life of Pablo, was at once both a fashion display and music listening party. So it could be something similar in that way, where Kanye's showing off some of the initial rounds of designs for all of that. He was showing a lot of those Yeezy Gap designs on Twitter just over the last month as well. So we know that he's been making progress with the clothing. And on the one hand, we haven't seen much progress with the music. But if this has been the concept all along, to have a listening party that shows off the clothes, it makes sense that they would kind of eventually dovetail. You have him working on the clothing, getting that ready. You have him already having worked on the music and getting that prepared. And now we're seeing something that's a little bigger than the initial expectations that Kanye was hitting us with on July 24th, which I think has happened a couple times. Kanye gets the idea in mind, starts working towards it, blows by the release date, and then escalates everything up to a much larger production with all of these listening parties and everything. So we have that going on. The other theory, right, and to counter this is just the fact that 2 Chainz has a new album coming out on September 25th, so help me God. And Kanye tweeted out about it, and 2 Chainz said, well, I guess the album ain't done. The idea that Kanye would come out and record a verse to be on the 2 Chainz album, let's get that done. I can imagine 2 Chainz thinking, and 2 Chainz, like, you know, most artists, likes to release albums on the date that they said that they're going to release. So you imagine that he would try to get Kanye out there sooner rather than later. And if Kanye's coming out to record something with 2 Chainz, who knows what else they might do in that space. You know, there have been theories that they're shooting something for the Donda movie just because of the lighting that's there. There's been theories that it's the listening party and that's what they're setting up for. I mean, could it just be something that 2 Chainz is doing? Other people have speculated about that. But at the same time, why would Kanye be manning all of this if it's something for 2 Chainz, you know? So we'll see. But this was pretty funny too. Donda News had this post, Mine KB, that just showed that Kanye back in Wyoming, because you can track flights, right? So you just see that this private jet left Atlanta and went all the way back to Cody. And this was posted 2 hours ago. So just kind of funny to think that after all of this buildup, the Kanye is just like, all right, peace. Back to Wyoming I go. But it doesn't necessarily have to mean that Kanye's on the jets, right? It could just be that they're sending the jet to pick somebody else up that's still at the ranch. Or Kanye could be on that. He's fucking rich. He's so loaded. He can fly there, sleep the entire time, wake up in Wyoming, do a bunch of stuff, and just fly back the next day. He can do that because he's Kanye West. So it might just be that he's going to gather up some of the last things that they need, come back for a listening party, or that we're just going to see Kanye in Wyoming all weekend, and who knows what's happening here. But I guess we'll be looking for more updates in the future. There hasn't been a new update, has there? You can just see the 3 subs I subscribe to. West Sub Ever? Will you just take me to West Sub Ever? No, I'm being betrayed. Okay, there we go. Nothing new. What? Oh, man. Yay tweet? Did I just miss a Kanye tweet? What is going on? Are you kidding me? Yeah. There's the tweet notification. Man, look at that. Okay. So I don't see Kanye. Meta V Lone 2 Chainz RMZ. Oh, God. What are these vowels? Where are the vowels? I don't know what RMZ means. Someone translate for me, please. Yeah, but that's cool. Okay, so is that a parking garage or is that the same building? You can see the staircase in the background and you can see the car. So this definitely feels more like something for a video. This is not what you do in your average day-to-day, I don't think. So there's definitely something being filmed. Okay, that's exciting. Nobody's translated for me. Oh no, somebody did. Somebody did. What did they say? It's young Jake. Oh no. What is that? It's young Jake, little bitch. I'm losing it. Where's my comments? There we go. Twitter, thanks. Thanks for nothing. 4 comments and I can't see any of them. What? If this is frustrating you, you gotta believe it's frustrating me. Nah, I'll pass. Thanks. Thank you very much. Never going to VA. Virginia. Never. Never. Someone translate for me, please. Why, if there's 8 comments, am I only seeing the one that's not helpful? Meta V Loan 2. Thanks. V Loan rims. Look at the rims. I think it has something to do with V Loan rims. Okay. I don't know, but I think I see V Loan rims. Might be talking about the V's on the tires of that car. It's Bulgarian, apparently. Okay. So the rims, which, is that tire flat or is that just me? Because that tire, maybe I'm too poor and that's what tires look like on rich people cars, but that definitely looks like a flat tire. And maybe it's just bearing the weight. I don't know shit about tires, so anyway, okay, we have that going on. Did he tweet more things? Nah, that's it. Okay. Well, interesting. We got a Kanye tweet live on the recording, and I guess we'll see what's going on, but that definitely points to something more happening, and we'll see what that is. Is this just more for the Donda with Child video, or is this for a upcoming listening party and they're just going to have cars there and red lights? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out, so hopefully that happens soon. And I guess I'll make another video soon, unless we refresh this again and there's some more thing happening. Let's see. Anything else new? Reddit. Okay. Yep. So we'll see. Video listening party, something is happening, but we'll be back soon with more information. Until then, if you want to support the channel, the easiest way is liking, subscribing, commenting, as those things tell YouTube that this is a channel that people enjoy, and then they show it to more people, which helps us. And then the other thing, we have the thing that we're most well known for is our line-by-line analysis of Kanye's discography. We've done The College Dropout all the way up through Jesus is King, excluding Watch the Throne and Cruel Summer. But we're talking all those albums, like 100 plus songs, and you can get all of that 200 hours worth of content, 300 hours worth of content for $5 a month over on our Patreon, which is just patreon.com/Kanye podcast. If there's a Kanye song you love and you want to love it more, our line-by-line explanation will help with that. If there's a Kanye song that you don't think you love and you want to love it, our line-by-line explanation will help you with that. We reveal the narratives and themes that go untalked about, And then I write books, which nobody buys, but I have novels out if you want to support my writing career. There's going to be links in the description for that. But until next time, stay wavy and keep it loopy. Cheers.